Meanwhile, India and France have announced a key Rafale jet deal. Yesterday, PM Narendra Modi said that he had ordered 36 ready-to-fly French-made Rafale fighter jets to modernize India's aging warplane fleet. The announcement was made soon after the meeting between the two leaders. The deal, another boost for French manufacturer Dassault Aviation, would be worth about 4 billion euros. French President Hollande said Defense Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian would soon travel to India to finalize the deal. India and France have already been in exclusive negotiations for the past 3 years. The value of a larger 126-plane deal being negotiated is estimated to have grown about $20 billion from an initial $12 billion, primarily because of Indian requirement. On the other hand, BJP leader Subramanian Swamy has threatened to move court if the government went ahead with the Rafale jet deal with France, saying there were shortcomings in the fighter aircraft.
डिफेंस इक्विपमेंट और टेक्नोलॉजी में फ्रांस हमेशा एक भरोसेमंद सप्लायर रहा है। फाइटर जेट से लेकर सबमरीन्स तक हमारे सहयोग उत्तम रहे हैं। भारत में फाइटर एयरक्राफ्ट की क्रिटिकल ऑपरेशनल नेसेसिटी का ध्यान में रखते हुए मैंने राष्ट्रपति जी से 36 रफाल जेट्स फ्लाई अवे कंडीशन में जल्द से जल्द दोनों सरकार के समझौतों के माध्यम से खरीदने की बात।
Jugal Purohit continues to be with us. Jugal, we just heard the Prime Minister what he said yesterday, that France continues to be India's trusted partner when it comes to defense equipments. How important is this deal for India?
Well, Amita, there can be no two ways about the fact that the Indian Air Force's requirement is not so much about modernization, but it's about sustaining itself from a sanctioned strength of 42 squadrons that the Indian Air Force requires, and each squadron has around 17 fighter planes. That sanctioned strength today is down to 33 squadrons. Of course, keeping that in mind and the fact that the existing squadrons also consist of a lot of MiG-21, MiG-27 like planes which have to be retired from 2017 onwards, almost 14 squadrons of this plane only goes to make us all understand the critical situation facing the Air Force. It was in this regard that the MMRCA deal of 126 fighter planes was being negotiated for more than a decade here by the Defense Ministry. However, what has now been announced in the 14th paragraph of the joint statement is that along with the MMRCA deal, which is underway, to quote that very joint statement, this is an additional order of 36 fighter planes, the Rafale fighter planes, which will be bought by India from the French government at a much cheaper rate than what is being negotiated right now for the 126 fighter planes. It was also said that these planes would be meeting the Indian Air Force's requirement in terms of weapons, performance and also timelines. Now, speaking about what takes place, what happens to the Rafale MMRCA deal, that is still underway. From September onwards, there have been no negotiations moving forward. That will have to be kick-started, and also this additional deal for 36 planes, the cost of which has to still be worked out. One cannot say that this is a happy scenario for the Air Force. Of course, the announcement is, but the modalities have to still be worked out. Amita?
Jugal Purohit, many thanks for joining us. We'll keep coming back to you for more details on Lakhvi and on Rafale deal.